Here are several significant historical events that happened on April 16th across various years. Major historical events: 73 CE, Siege of Masada ends. Roman troops finally capture the Jewish fortress of Masada, ending the First Jewish-Roman War. According to legend, Jewish rebels committed mass suicide rather than be captured. 1746, Battle of Culloden, the final confrontation of the Jacobite Rising of 1745. British forces defeat the Jacobites led by Charles Edward Stuart, Bonnie Prince Charlie in Scotland, a turning point that ended Jacobite hopes of restoring the Stuart monarchy. 1862, slavery abolished in Washington, D.C. President Abraham Lincoln signs a bill abolishing slavery in the U.S. Capitol, preceding the Emancipation Proclamation. This day is still celebrated as Emancipation Day in Washington, D.C. 1912, Harriet Quimby becomes first woman to fly across the English Channel. The American aviator makes the historic flight just one day after the Titanic disaster, which overshadowed her achievement. 1945, Colditz Castle. Liberated, the famous German POW camp for Allied officers, Colditz Castle, is liberated by the U.S. Army near the end of World War II. 1947, Bernard Baruch coins the term Cold War. In a speech in South Carolina, U.S. financier and presidential advisor Bernard Baruch uses the term Cold War to describe the geopolitical tension between the U.S. and the Soviet Union. Cultural milestones. 1889. Charlie Chaplin, born. The iconic British comic actor, filmmaker, and composer was born in London, England, known for The Tramp and other silent film classics. 1919. Gandhi's first arrest. Mahatma Gandhi is arrested by British authorities in India for protesting colonial rule. He would go on to become the face of Indian nonviolent resistance. Recent history. 2007, Virginia Tech shooting. The deadliest school shooting in U.S. history occurs at Virginia Tech in Blacksburg, Virginia. A gunman kills 32 people and then himself. 2014, South Korean ferry disaster. The MV Sewol ferry capsizes while carrying 476 people, mostly high school students. Over 300 die, and the tragedy sparks national grief and political fallout.